Can't wait to watch that back on here.
That's gonna be in the takeouts at the end.
The takeouts thing? The outtakes? Whatever.
Alright, so today we are doing a favorites video from this past year of 2017 of our favorite memories and trips and stuff that we took and Cairo growing up and everything. And so hopefully we'll have this as a tradition every year.
Well, it's good to have those little Facebook memory pop-ups that, you know, come up every once in a year. I think it's best when you just have all that footage. You can, you know, look back, point to those cute little moments that you may have missed that the pictures don't always tell.
But yeah, and I think it'll be nice for our parents back home, since we don't see them very often, for them to be able to kind of see all of our videos and then have one big wrap-up video of just some of our favorite things that we did this past year. Some of my favorite things this year were wearing Cairo and being able to do more normal things around the house, like cook or clean. I also love seeing Cairo grow from doing tummy time on his playmat to sitting in his bumbo and trying all different types of foods. Hi. Do you love tummy time? Do you love tummy time? Or you just love watching TV? Hi, handsome. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you're so cute. Hey. Hi. Hi. Just try that one. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Whoa.
You tried a lemon for the first time?
Yeah, it was really cute because there was the delay reaction, which was pretty funny. How is it? He also started crawling, standing up on his own, and walking.
Come on. There you go. Use those hands. Get it. Oh my God, God. Yay. Yay.
Come on.
You did so good. Can you go get it again? Go. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody is crawling.
You good? Here you go. Good boy. Good boy. You're baby. You're baby. So this year Cairo had some first holidays, and the first one was Easter, which was really fun. We didn't really do much, but it was fun to have a little baby for Easter.
There you go. What's in there?
Another first that we had was Father's Day and Mother's Day, which was pretty special. He also had his first 4th of July, which was really fun. We went to base and saw the fireworks, and he actually was asleep for the first half of the fireworks, which blew our minds. Like, how is this little kid just sleeping through the loud fireworks?
But then when he woke up, he just loved it. He was awestruck. He just kept looking at the fireworks going off. Yeah, he definitely had a good time.
Yeah, and earlier that day we did also go to the park, and we went down the slide and swings and stuff, and that was a lot of fun too.
Yeah. So one of our big goals were to travel to 12 countries by the time Cairo reached 12 months old. Our first country was Belgium, and we went to the city of Brussels. It was a really nice town. It was also just interesting to see how it was traveling with a newborn. Pretty much at that time he was only 2.5 months or so. Right,
yeah, we were pretty nervous and didn't really know what to expect, and flying was a breeze. It was pretty easy. He didn't cry or anything, and we didn't bring a stroller. We just brought the carrier, and I carried him around everywhere.
Yep.
It's our first flight with baby boy. He's pretty good right now. We'll see how he does.
And then it was off to the cold, cold place of Berlin, Germany, and it was freezing.
It was out there. Really, really cold.
He was bundled up. We were all bundled up, but we like to walk a lot. Like wherever we're going, we usually walk or take the public transportation. And then just all the history there was really awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool being there and seeing all of the history and the Berlin Wall. And so next we went to Copenhagen in Denmark, and it was a really cool city. It was very family friendly. We just did a lot of walking in Copenhagen. Next we went to Prague, Czech Republic. It's actually probably one of my favorite cities in Europe, and we had a lot of really good food. Yeah, I remember just loving the food that we had there.
One thing that I loved about Prague was it was just so easy to get around. Wherever you needed to go, there was tram system, subway, bus, anything that, if you wanted to go there, you could get there easily. And it was really, really cheap.
Yeah.
You liking Prague, bud? Hmm? Yeah, he's all, yeah! It's wrapped around?
Yeah. Next we went to Oslo, Norway, and we thought it would be pretty cold, but actually it was really nice when we were there. We did a lot of walking around as well. We took a boat around all the fjords.
For being as cold as it is up in Norway, the Norwegian people were extremely nice. It's whenever we travel places where it was like, oh, I wonder what it'd be like to live there, you know what I mean, see how like the daily life is. And yeah, everyone there was extremely nice.
The day we flew out though, on our way to the airport, we found out that our flight was canceled due to the snowstorm. It was beautiful all the days except for the day that we left, and it had a crazy snowstorm. So our flight was canceled. We had to wait several hours at the airport and wait in a line, and luckily we got on a flight back home, and I think that was also the trip where our luggage and the car seat didn't get to Venice because of our short layover.
And I left the keys in the luggage by accident. So we didn't have the keys to the car.
The keys to the car were in the luggage, and we also didn't have the car seat for Cairo to drive home. So we had to get a hotel, stay a night, and wait for the luggage to get back the next day at like noon or something. So that was one of our top crazy trips.
Yeah. Well, overall, Norway, we still love you.
Yeah.
Ready to go back home?
It's been a long time. Alright, and then we went to Naples, Italy. Now, that's not a new country for us or for Cairo. He was obviously born here. But it was definitely a new trip. And we've always wanted to go there. Now, while the city of Naples, you know, may not have been all that much to look at, we mainly traveled down to Pompeii, went to
Amalfi Coast.
The Amalfi Coast
was beautiful.
Down in that area, it was just really amazing.
Next we went to Casablanca, Morocco, and I really loved going there. It was a really cool experience. It was a bit of African, Middle East, and Europe all in one, which was really cool. Cairo went swimming for the first time there, and that was really cute to see him play and just love the water. And a lot of our days were spent in the pool at our hotel.
Just hanging out by the pool.
Yeah. We went and saw the mosque, which was gorgeous.
Yeah, fun.
So next we went to Malta, and that was really fun. We did a boat trip out to the Blue Lagoon and stayed the day there. That was my favorite thing that we did.
Yeah.
The water was crystal clear, and we just spent the whole day just hanging out by the water, and the boat ride was pretty long too, but that was really fun.
Yeah.
You having fun, buddy?
And then our next trip after that was Nice, France, along the French Riviera. We stayed in a hotel almost right on the beach, and we just went to the beach a couple days out of the 4 days that we were there. We also took a train to Monte Carlo while we were there, which was really, really nice. It was extremely hot though, so it was hard for us to walk around.
And there was a lot of stairs, and we had the stroller, so that made it also difficult to go
that was a bad decision.
Much over there. I think one day we went and had gelato over by one of the churches or cathedrals or something over there.
Yeah.
And it was really cute to see Cairo have gelato for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Mostly.
What?
And then we went to Croatia, which is one of our favorite spots. We usually go there every year. We mainly go to the beach, but this year we went to the main capital of Croatia, which is Zagreb. One of the main reasons that we went there was to see the Dunkirk movie in IMAX. I'm a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, so I wanted to see that movie in like the biggest screen possible. Also, it was just a good excuse for us to knock off another country that Cairo hasn't been to.
And take a road trip. It's only about a 3-hour drive, so it really wasn't too bad.
And last time we were there, we actually didn't get a chance to walk around Zagreb as much as we wanted to. We just kind of went and saw the movie and then came right back. So we spent the weekend there, walked around Zagreb. Very beautiful place.
Yeah, that was
Loved
really
it.
fun.
Hey, little man. Hi.
And so next we went to Iceland. Iceland has been on our bucket list for a long time, and we did not think that we were going to be able to even knock it off of our bucket list, but we are so glad that we did, because it's one of our favorite countries ever.
Yes.
It was so beautiful. We did a lot of driving. We rented a car and we drove and did the Golden Circle, and that was really cool. We did the geyser, the waterfalls, the black sand beach. Then the next day, we decided we're gonna drive 8 hours to go see a glacier.
But we made it to about the halfway point, our 4-hour mark, and the rain and everything just would not let up. And it was at that moment where we're like, okay, well, do we press on? Do we keep going?
Yeah, we stopped and had some lunch and went to the bathroom, changed Cairo, you know, that kind of thing. And we used that time to kind of decide, like, what are we gonna do? We looked up the weather. The weather looked like it wasn't gonna change at all. And we're just like, I don't know. So I think we actually started driving back.
We did.
And then I think 5 minutes later, we're just like,
Let's just go.
Let's just do it. Let's just go and say we did. If we don't see it, then we don't see it. And we're so glad that we did, because that was probably one of the most amazing moments of that trip.
So if you're counting, that's 10 countries so far. Our next one was to London. The main reason we actually went there was because my team, the Arizona Cardinals, were going to be playing there for the annual London games that the NFL has.
And I've never been to an NFL football game, so I was really excited. Yeah, so this was Cairo's first one as well.
Yep.
Red Sea! Red Sea!
We also did the Harry Potter tour, but that was really fun to see. I was super excited about that.
And it's the most comfortable thing in the world.
But yeah, the Bro Market had just plenty of food from every country that you could think of. But we had some amazing Indian food while we were out there as well. It was. I love that restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it was fantastic.
We had one country left, and we wanted to make it really special for Cairo's birthday, and it has also been on our bucket list for a really long time. We had this trip planned from early last year, and it was Cape Town, South Africa.
The floor will be rotating, so kindly step away from the sides and go all hands.
So we landed early afternoon on his birthday, and we knew that we couldn't just spend his birthday hanging out in the hotel, falling asleep. We had to go out to the beach and, you know, kind of go explore or do something for him. So Tara had this excellent idea of, all right, let's go to the beach. We stopped by just a local bakery store. I actually got him a donut with a candle on it.
So we took that out to the beach, and he enjoyed his little first birthday cake donut by the beach, and he absolutely loved it.
Yeah. And then after that, probably one of my favorite moments ever was when we went to dinner. Then we went to the Hard Rock Cafe just because it was right there. Yeah, when we went to dinner, he had macaroni and cheese, and he fell asleep in Tara's arms while eating macaroni and cheese. That's the first time he's ever just fallen asleep without, you know,
actually being put to sleep on his own. They didn't have a high chair, so he sat in my lap, and he was eating his macaroni and cheese and just conked out.
Yep. So cute.
It was the cutest thing ever. Another thing that we did in Cape Town was go on a safari. It was one of my #1 things that I had to do while we were there, and that was really fun. We saw elephants, we saw lion, zebra, and rhino.
Remember the elephants are the young one. He's the only one who can make it like another one. The others will be more.
We also rented a car while we were in Cape Town, and it was the first time ever driving on the opposite side of the road. It wasn't too bad. Well,
I did all the driving.
Yeah, he did all the driving, but it was still weird being on the other side of the car as a passenger.
So yeah, driving on the opposite side of the road, I thought it was really nerve-wracking at first, like once we left the airport. But it actually was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Just the drive to the hotel, which probably took maybe 20-30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
By the time we got there, I felt very comfortable on how the roads and everything else worked. So yeah, it was, we were a little nervous at first when we were going to do it, but once we actually did it, it wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah.
Driving on the left side of the road for the first time. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
So we drove out to Boulders Beach, which has the penguins, which was really fun to do, and Cairo absolutely loved them.
Yeah, he did.
He thought that they were so cool.
You look so cute too, looking at all the penguins.
So next we went to the aquarium, which was really cool because we had never taken Cairo to one before, and he was finally old enough to be able to really enjoy and understand what he was seeing, and he was even able to play with some of the underwater sea life.
Point him out to me. Point him out to me. Look at him. It look like he blowing you kisses, huh?
Cape Town was definitely one of those places, like once you go there, you fall in love with the city. You kind of fall in love with the people. Like everyone there was super nice. And it almost just makes you, you know, it made us want to be like, all right, if I could retire anywhere, I would retire here.
Yeah,
or at least have a house there.
Yeah, we love Cape Town because, like you said, just everything about Cape Town we loved. Just the people and the atmosphere and the weather and everything. We would definitely live there if we could.
Yep.
And to wrap up our year, we had Christmas, which was really fun because this year he was actually old enough to enjoy it and have fun.
Open up the presents.
Yeah, I was able to open up presents and everything, and that was really fun. So those have been our favorite memories in all of our trips this past year, and hopefully this next year we have some more great trips and memories.
So hope it's been a good year for you guys. Many blessings, and hopefully 2018 is great to you guys as well. But we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
idiot.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, and
Our next one was to London, England. Let's go say London,
England.
So we had a tough go. It's for the Londoners out there.
I had a tough go.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. I've been ready.
Okay, creepy. All right, here we go. Jesus.
So you want me to have a go?
Yeah. You want to have a go at it, babe? We're almost at the 20-minute mark. We're going to shut off in here.
Life. So the main waterfront.
I was like mid this face. Alright. Oh, I think we got our outro right there.